Happy Friday, y'all. Jerry Courtney from City Publications, Kentucky here. Taking a bit of a detour from my planned episode of 2-minute marketing strategy for small business owners this week. For most of my career, I've been reading and making sense of research about marketing, advertising, and the media industry, which is really research about human behavior and how people use stuff to make decisions. In fact, I spent some of my time in my career actually creating and using this very sort of research. So when I came across some recent work from Veritas that I shared in the City Publications Kentucky LinkedIn feed a couple of days ago, debunking preconceived notions about direct mail, thought it might be good to put a few slides together with some of that data and some other research and have some fun with it. So let's get to it. So to have some fun with it, here's what I'm calling my presentation today. Direct mail sucks because no one reads it or uses it except old people, and anyway, it's too expensive. So let's get into this. What does that mean? So point number one, direct mail sucks because no one reads or uses it. However, there's quite a bit of data to the contrary. 75% of people who receive direct mail recall the brand. This is good because this is step one into advertising effectiveness. 65% of people spend more online after receiving direct mail, and 46% went online to get more information about a business after receiving direct mail. This is good because one of the concepts we will be talking about is the effect of all your media working together, or your media or marketing mix, and how important that is. So this is showing that people actually use direct mail to guide them to make decisions online. It's not just about phone calls. Number two, direct mail sucks because only old people like it. Recent research has shown that nearly 3/4 of consumers, that's adults 18 plus when we say consumers, said they feel positive about receiving direct mail. And when you break that down by generation, Gen Z and millennials actually have the highest percentage of those that feel positive about direct mail. We'll skip over Gen X, my generation, because there's plenty of movies and articles and books saying how irrelevant we are. And we'll look at that baby boomer number of 55%. 55% obviously is low from a percentage standpoint, but when you think about the total population of baby boomers, that is a significant number of folks who feel positive about receiving direct mail. The last piece, why direct mail sucks, is because it's too expensive. Now, when it comes to marketing and expense, you can look at this from a couple of ways. So I'm going to look at it first from the front end, and that involves knowing your target audience and how you make some decisions there. So first and foremost, you really need to make sure that you know and understand who your audience is and who you want to be reaching out to. As we've talked a little bit before, that can vary quite a bit based on whether you're trying to reach customers that you know you do well against or reach customers that may be new to you. From there, you can manage it whether or not you want to saturate an audience efficiently and reach a whole bunch of people, whether you want to defray some costs and do shared mailing, participate in shared mailing, whether you want to get really targeted. You may reduce the number of people you're trying to reach because you want to make sure you're reaching exactly the people you want to reach. And then obviously there's decisions you can make about creative sizing, whether that's going to be a smaller unit, whether it's going to be larger, how heavy the paper is, that sort of thing. Again, as you can see, these are similar conversations or decisions that you would have about any media type, not just direct mail. And then from an ROI perspective, some really good data here. After receiving direct mail, 68% of people use the offer. 53% use a local business or service they received mail from, and 41% again make a purchase online. So you see a lot of activity coming from direct mail, from redeeming offers, from trying out a local business or service they may have not tried out before, and again that multi-channel activity driving them online as well. So in conclusion, I think what we've proven here is that direct mail actually doesn't suck. That a lot of people read it and use it, even Gen Z, millennials, and Gen X, and it is effective and efficient. Hey, thanks for listening to this. This has been Jerry Courtney, owner and publisher of City Publications, Kentucky. Feel free to shoot me an email here, as you see there, or reach out to me on LinkedIn.